Hey guys, what's going on? Jeff here from Films at Home. A little bit of a late video. I got kind of busy over the holiday weekend, but I want to show off my Black Friday haul and also show you a couple new review copies that I just got in as well. So I got a big stack here again to run through. I'll give you guys a quick review. I've already watched a few of these, and then I'll show you a few new releases that haven't even hit the shelves yet, which is pretty cool. First up here, we've got Guy Ritchie's recent film, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. It's got Charlie Hunnam and Jude Law in it. I haven't checked this out. I ended up getting the Blu-ray instead of the 4K just because I read that it was an upscale, so it wasn't a true 4K title, and the Blu-ray was really cheap. I assume that the visuals in this are really cool. Guy Ritchie always has really great visuals in his movies, so I'm excited to check it out. I haven't gotten around to this one yet. But you know, it's a kind of cool action flick, I guess. It's nothing special from what I've read in reviews, but it should be pretty fun to watch. It should be pretty entertaining, and the cast is pretty solid, so I'm excited to check it out. Next up here, I grabbed the new shark movie, 47 Meters Down. I think this was $8. If you've been following me for a while, then you know I'm a huge Jaws fan. I love the Jaws movies, so anything with a shark in it like this, you know, intrigues me. I'm excited to check this out. It went through like kind of a weird production schedule where it had a different title. It was going to go straight to like Netflix or straight to DVD, and then they changed the title. Lionsgate picked it up. They tried to throw it into theaters. It kind of had a really strange path here, but I'm excited to check this one out. It's got an interesting concept, you know, rather than the shark attacking you from the surface, you're in the water, stuck in the water, and the shark's coming after you in its natural habitat, kind of, you know, 47 meters down, like they say, in the ocean. So should be pretty creepy, claustrophobic type movie. They're stuck in a cage the whole time. So I'm excited. Let me know if you've seen this one, what you think. I kind of have low expectations, but I get excited about sharks, so I'm excited to watch it. Next up here, I've got the remake of The Magnificent Seven with Chris Pratt, Denzel Washington, Ethan Hawke. It's got a great cast, pretty loaded, tons of guys in here that you'll recognize. I'm a huge Denzel fan. I have pretty much all of his movies, so I had to get this one for $5. Also really love Chris Pratt. Again, this should be like pretty funny considering who's in it, but again, a pretty like solid action movie. I'm excited to check it out. I assume that the visuals will be pretty solid. Again, this wasn't one I want to get in 4K because it's just going to be an upscale. So for $5 for the Blu-ray or $15 for the 4K, I go for the Blu-ray still. It's just not worth it just to have an upscaled version. It's not even true 4K. So I recommend the Blu-ray version of this movie, and good cast, so I can't wait to check it out. Here's another one I've been meaning to get for a while that I finally picked up on Black Friday. It's Cure for Wellness. Really weird horror movie, almost like a Guillermo del Toro type. A lot of weird stuff going on in this like mental asylum. It's a psychological thriller, really supposed to be very creepy. Got it for a great deal, got this for $6. So I'm a big horror fan. This is going to be right up my alley. I'll definitely be checking this one out soon. Now we finally got some copies that came on Black Friday with slipcovers, which is always a plus. We got The Founder, the Michael Keaton McDonald's movie about Ray Kroc and the founding of McDonald's. Sort of an interesting biopic. I heard good things about this. For $6, it's kind of a no-brainer to pick up a movie that, you know, certified fresh. Michael Keaton, obviously, solid actor. So this should be a pretty good one. Let me know if you've seen it. I've seen parts of this online, but I haven't watched the whole thing. So I'm excited to kind of piece it all together and check out what this one's all about. Next up here, I grabbed another A24 title. It Comes at Night. Really happy this came with a slipcover. I love having these A24 movies with the slipcover. Although I thought the slipcover could have been better. The theatrical poster for this is a really cool kind of minimalist look. And then they kind of did the old cliche, like, let's throw everybody on the cover and just show people's faces. And it's boring, but it is what it is. I did watch this. The movie, it's kind of a slow draw. It's not exactly, they marketed it really poorly. They kind of played this off as some sort of monster or zombie movie or something weird, you know, that literally comes at night. And it's more of a human psychological drama, a lot of tension. It's really more of a thriller. And, you know, I recommend it for what it is. It's a really good movie, but like don't watch the trailers and don't watch any commercials or anything for it, because you're going to go in with a totally skewed, viewpoint of this movie, and you're going to expect something and come out with something totally different, which is good, but just not what you expected. Next up, I got a couple comedies. This is the first one here, Fist Fight. Again, came with a slipcover. Charlie Day, Ice Cube, Tracy Morgan, great cast. I love Charlie Day. I'm a huge It's Always Sunny fan, so anything he's in, I'm going to go give a watch. Ice Cube is hilarious in 21 Jump Street, so I'm pretty excited about him being in this, playing against Charlie Day. It's an interesting concept. I don't know how well it'll hold up for an hour-and-a-half movie, but it should have some good laughs. It's a goofy comedy. It's not going to win any Oscars. Don't expect any awards, but it'll be fun to watch, and I think that the cast is great. And, this is one I recommend for $5. I mean, if you can get any movie for $5, but get it with a slipcover. It's a newer movie. This was a no-brainer for me. Last one I picked up here on Black Friday, it's The House, the Will Ferrell, Amy Poehler movie about Amy Poehler and Will Ferrell parents. They're trying to pay for their daughter to go to college, and so they kind of open this casino in their friend's house, basically, and it just goes downhill and turns into a big thing. I watched this the other night. It's obviously really funny. Like, Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler are gold. Jason Mantzoukas, who they don't even put on the cover, he only makes it on the back cover, but he plays a huge part in the movie, and he is hilarious. If you've seen The League, he's great as Rafi. He's excellent in this movie. Again, it's a goofy comedy. It's not going to win awards, but like Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler, they don't get together that often on movies, so it's worth watching. It's really funny. Some great moments in it, and it's a quick one. It's like an hour and 25 minutes. Pop it in, turn your brain off for a few, and just check it out. Here's the last one of my Black Friday hauls here. This was kind of a late pickup. I think I got this on actually Saturday when it went on sale, but it's the Scream Factory, Shout Factory, collector's edition of Tank Girl. It's got Naomi Watts, Malcolm McDowell, Ice-T. It's kind of a cult movie based on a comic book. The cover art really interested me. I watched the trailer and I was like, hey, it's Shout Factory. I got a whole Shout Factory collection back here. Might as well pick this up for $12 to get a collector's edition. I mean, no slipcover, but still a really great deal. So I'm excited to watch this. It'll fit nicely in the collection too. Next up, we got some review copies. These are not Black Friday hauls because they're not out yet. But this is Despicable Me 3 in 4K from Illumination Entertainment. I did see one of their other movies in 4K. Sing was their latest one before Despicable Me 3. I have the 4K copy. The animation looked great. I've also seen Lego Batman in 4K. I've seen Trolls in 4K. Some of the animated movies look incredible. And it's just more of the color, because obviously the resolution isn't going to do much for the animation. But the HDR and the improved color scheme makes these movies really, really pop off the screen. So I'm excited to check this one out. You can grab this in a couple weeks. It's available before Christmas. Would make for a good gift for the kids, maybe a stocking stuffer. But definitely one you're going to want to have in your collection. If you have the other Despicable Me movies, this is kind of a no-brainer. Last one here for this video. I got this in last week. Better Watch Out is a horror movie. It's from Well Go USA. I love the slipcover on it. It's shiny, it's green, it's very Christmas. The movie kind of circles around this babysitter and these two kids that she's watching, and it's kind of a twisted spin on the home invasion movie, they call it. The intruders break into the house on a snowy night. She has to defend these kids. It's Christmas themed, as you can see in the back cover. The kids like on the roof with a lit up sleigh, and like the house is all decked out. It should be a classic horror movie. Everybody who's reviewed this that I've seen so far has said it's excellent. I'm definitely going to pop it in before Christmas and kind of get my holiday cheer on. But I'm excited because there aren't a lot of Christmas horror movies. You have so many horror movies that focus on so many things, but other than Black Christmas and Silent Night, Deadly Night, there isn't a whole lot of Christmas horror. And honestly, if you're around your family too much, Christmas can be one of the scariest times of the year. So horror genre should take more notice of Christmas. This is a good entry. I can't wait to check it out. It comes with this collectible holiday card on the inside if you want to send it to some relatives. Really let them know what you're thinking about this Christmas. But I'm excited to check this one out. Well Go USA always does a good job on their transfers. And I've heard great things. It's an indie movie, pretty under the radar, but great cast in it, young cast, but people you'll recognize from other stuff. So definitely recommend grabbing this one when you can. Alright guys, that's about it for today's video. So that was my Black Friday haul, a couple new review copies. I got all my Black Friday stuff from Amazon this year. They pretty much price matched everybody. Best Buy, Target, Walmart, they were price matching everybody all day. So I just went on Amazon, bang, bang, boom, bought all these movies. Didn't even have to leave the house, which is always great. They showed up 2 days later, which is why I'm a little delayed on the video, but didn't have to fight the crowds, got the movies I wanted, a few slip covers, which is good. So let me know, where did you guys go on Black Friday? Did you hit up Target? Did you go to Walmart? Best Buy? Was it packed? How were the crowds? I'm always curious how the movie industry is doing, if people are still buying movies or if I'm just some crazy guy with 1,000 movies behind me. So yeah, let me know how your Black Friday went. Let me know what you picked up. Definitely subscribe. We're trying to get to 400 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at like 370 right now, so we're close. So tell your friends, like this video, share this video wherever you feel like it, throw it on Facebook. I appreciate that, anybody you can share. And until next time guys, thanks for watching.